My DistroKid annual subscription was due. I had to get a new card this year, so the card they tried to run didn't work. When I tried to put my new numbers in, it wouldn't let. But they did keep sending me to their affiliated card processor. They wanted me to put my information in there, sign up for the free account, and pay through that. And I was just like... So I'm torn in a way because I want to talk about stuff, and I think there's a generational divide in some of the feelings about it. But let's relate it to recording, in particular, plugin subscription. I love plugins, and I've used plugin subscriptions before. I did Slate for probably a year and a half or two. So I'm not anti anything. I understand it. I understand the logic of it. There are some instances where it might be a great idea to do it. But on the whole, big picture, for any extended period of time, plugin subscriptions are just dumb. We, as you and me, and the marketplace and people, the culture of the world, because this spreads across not just recording, but everything, how we've let ourselves be led down the path of less and less option, less and less choice, under the guise of it's convenient and it's making your life easier and it's simplicity. Stop renting things. Your Spotify account, you know it's screwing the people who are making the music, and yet we all somehow rationalize, and at the end of the day, it's like, well, what else are we going to do? This is coming from an artistic point of view. If you don't care and you're trying to just stuff sausages, right? You're trying to pay your bills, respect that, go do that. This is for the people who are out there who want to make music that's going to change people's lives. Don't pay some corporate, don't get yourself in a position where if you don't pay them every month, just like the freaking mafia guy, knock, 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 you want to keep having your music available for people to find, you got to pay us. Oh, I'm sorry, we had to raise it. It's going to cost more now. Yep, things have changed, and now we're going to have to cut some of the services. We're going to change the way we operate, but you're going to have to pay us more. I mean, you know that happens all the time, and it's bullshit. It happens because nobody stands up for themselves and for each other. So let's just do that. That's all I'm saying. If you're here, you probably love music. You're probably trying to make music that makes you feel better, that expresses yourself, you know, all the spiritual side of this music thing. And here we are, we have to pay somebody and put all these middlemen between us and expressing ourselves, and between us and connecting and sharing with other people. And you can say, well, what, you know, it's so convenient and I would never want to go back. Listen, I'm not saying that it's all or nothing. No, it's not all or nothing. We have the technology. We don't have to be pushed into these all or nothing scenarios, which are false constructs put there by these companies trying to make money. And I have nothing against a company trying to make money. And that's actually what's going to save us. That's what's going to convince them to change, is because they're going to do what's going to make them money. They're going to listen. And I can tell you, I've done a couple of videos here recently and talked about certain companies. And within hours, you know who I ended up actually conversing with? Yes, normal people, but also high-level people from those companies are in the comment section. It's true. And you know who they're watching this video. And that's great. That's how it should be. That gives me hope for those companies. It's not one person that changes it. It's all of us. And we actually do have control. You have control. I have control. Because the hard thing is only hard in the beginning. Buy the plugins that you like. Oh, but it's going to cost me hundreds of dollars. Yes, it is. But you're going to own those plugins. You're going to have those plugins. With this subscription, you lose them. They're gone. So, using AI, using their own tools and devices, start in your search engines, type, I'm sick of subscription service. I'm sick of not getting, you know, with the things that piss you off. We have to make them understand that there's enough of us out here who are just looking for something else because this isn't enough for us. They don't exist without you and me. I don't know how this video is going to edit together. Hopefully it's interesting. I appreciate you watching the video. And fuck those guys.